It's vast and enormous. The cornfields and soybean fields, believe me, they're in grazing, and you don't see the animals that much anymore. They're pretty much locked away in these horrible, stinking sheds, large sheds, 25 very often to up to 100,000 animals in one terribly smelly place. But so we don't see them like we used to. But that's basically the reality. And the flesh of animals and their milk and eggs and so forth are in refrigerators in every little house you'll ever see, and that's people's main connection really with animals is through eating them. And what I think we can understand by this actually is that the mentality that's required to kill and confine, mutilate, and kill 75 million animals a day. We have whole armies of our brothers and sisters doing this. We're all participating in it. We're causing it because we take out our wallets and pay for it. I mean, I think you guys are mostly, I was told, vegetarians or vegans. So not you, but us as a culture, 300 million, in just in the United States. This is what we're doing. So the mentality that's required to do that is the very mentality that is responsible for our entire range of dilemmas that we are not able to solve. And I think this is the missing piece of all the conversations that are going on about how we can live with sustainability and peace and justice and freedom and equality and sanity. Everything we're aiming for, we are utterly thwarting because the mentality that is required by our daily food rituals, which talk about in the World Peace Diet, how that's our most intimate connection with nature and with our culture. Can somebody open the door for Mel? It's locked out there. That mentality that's required to do that is a mentality of reductionism, basically reducing beings to things, to commodities. And it's a mentality of exclusion, because we learned to systematically exclude living beings from the sphere of our compassion. It's a mentality of, especially, of domination, but a mentality of, essentially, of privilege, because the underlying subtext of every meal is that certain beings are meant to be used by others, that certain beings are inherently superior. Oh yeah, if you want to, this is mailing list going on. If we want to understand, I think, really why we have the dilemmas that we have and why we can't solve them, it's because we're still eating in the ways that we did for the last 8,000 years when we started for the first time owning women as property. We had the first wars. Maybe I'll go into that.